There we go. The streets of YouTube, man, they are just turning into a Jerry Springer segment. Are they not? Are they not? So we're going to go over some stuff. You know, WJHL put out a post. I posted it to the community tab for those that would like to go review it. I got some clips. Did you know that Don Wells told Candace Bly that he may never walk out of prison? He may never see her, the boys, or Summer again, according to her. I also watched Benny Keys, right? I watched his channel last night because he's airing some phone calls. Like, when is Candace? Like, how can somebody, seriously, and I hate to say this, but how can somebody be so flippin' stupid to keep, at this point, running their trap to both Ernie and Benny, both of which are recording her at all times? Does she not know that? I mean, is she seriously that far gone that she does not know what is going on here? And it makes me wonder, are they feeding her, is that her alcohol dependency, people? Are they feeding her alcohol and sending her alcohol so that she's their friend? It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. I absolutely believe it. I mean, trust me. Sorry, guys, my allergies. Trust me. When Benny Keys and I are on the same page, there's something seriously wrong, right? There's something seriously wrong. Benny Keys and I are just not on the same page. It makes me sick to my stomach that I am agreeing with Benny Keys. I have to be honest. Sick to my stomach. Yes. And in all fairness, basically, I do too. When I was on the phone with Don, you guys heard him. I know you're effing recording me. No, I'm not, Don. Yeah, you are. Okay. We got every one of Don's interviews, phone interviews, on record. But see, the thing is Candace is not stupid enough to speak to me, right? She knows better than to answer my questions. I tried. The only person I could get to was Don, right? And that's because his head's so darn big. He thinks he can manipulate and, connive everyone because he's a narcissist and clearly a bully. He bullied everybody on top of that mountain. Everybody was in fear of Don Wells at that home when he was at the house. So it's crazy. 90%. Yeah. And we have to, it protects us as well as other people, especially some of the stuff that we deal with. And not only that, but we have people that say, oh, you lie. And it's like, the only way you can defeat a lie is prove it, right? That's it. That's it. So just to backtrack a little bit, everybody knows that I'm in here. I try. What's up, Buttercup? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I have to agree. It has to be something like that. She has to I think the woman is so lonely and craving male attention because that's the problem. When Dawn's gone, she has a man. When Dawn's there, she has a man. When Dawn's in jail, she has a man. And I said this, when we were approaching back in February, actually, I think it was back in January, when we were approaching the time where Dawn was going to be going to court. What did I say? I even said that out in front of, everybody is thinks I have immoral for protesting in front of Don's work, and boo-hoo for the creep, right? Boo-hoo that he lost one job out of many. Boo-hoo, right? He was going to jail. What about that? Like, he did this to himself, but somehow it's my fault, right? Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Some people don't like me. Some people like me. I'm an acquired taste. What can I say? So long story short, we were out there, and I even told him, I said, how can you sit there and stand next to this woman that spreads her legs for everyone? When you're gone, she's got a man. And I said, when you go to jail, guess what? She's going to have a man. Now she's got two. It's like you hate the one you're living with, so much so that every chance you get, you're throwing him in jail. But then you trade him up for two. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's insanity. It's insanity. But it's my fault. It's my fault that his daughter's missing, and it's my fault that his life is falling apart, and it's my fault that he's a piece of garbage father, and she's a piece of garbage mother. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. I digress. So, anyways, in this whole skit with Benny Keys, right? He's got this. Let's just play it. Actually, you know what? We'll play that first. I usually don't jump into the meat and potatoes of the segment, but I'm just itching to do it. So let me go ahead and jump into the meat and potatoes, and you guys, there's a few things in here that just are wows, right? And it makes you wonder: is it true or is it not true? And we all know that Don said to Marissa, because we were recording it, that Don took a shower with those boys and his daughter in that shower. That's what he said. And, she's trying to allege, and he even said that the shower's small, right? So he even told us that the shower was small, but he managed to get himself, the three boys, and Summer in that shower. And they showered because Candace doesn't shower. And they need to get clean. That's what he said. And somehow this thought is just appalling to Candace. She's just ready to rip Don, just rip him up and down. I call bullshit. I do. I do. I call bullshit because I don't believe that she didn't know. When you've got Jose saying that he had to go in there and get Summer out of the shower, which I don't think he did that. I really don't, because I have a funny feeling had he done that, there would have been a brawl between him and Don, just knowing Don's mentality and how abusive he is and how he was just egging for a fight with Jose anyways because he wanted Jose out of the house. He knew when he got on that hill that there was something going on between Jose and Candace. I don't care what Jose says, that there's nothing that he had nothing to do with Candace. Again, I call BS. And here's why. Because the man went straight to Allie's house. He had a roof over his head. He was obviously intimate with Allie. He goes over to Candace for a roof over his head. Not only did Allie find them in bed together, but Grandis found them in bed together. Grandis liked Jose herself. Again, Jerry Springer show on steroids. Candace liked Jose and was jealous of Candace. Grandis was, right? So she ends up calling Don and telling Don that she caught her daughter and Jose in bed together to get Don to come home from Utah. And then when Don comes home from Utah, he's just plastered. He's ready to just brawl. He wants to know who this dude is in his house. And they're all trying to say that Allie left him there. Okay, well, he clearly knew what was going on before he arrived on that property. He knew. So, I just don't get it. Let's listen to what we heard last night, and we're going to talk about it.